Hi, I'm Paul Babin from the Abundance Channel. I have a new guided meditation for you, one that you can download for free. But before I talk about that, I wanted to talk about creating abundance. Now, a few years ago, the word abundance came across my radar, and I fell in love with it. I was going through major changes in my life, and abundance felt like the right word to describe all that I wanted. Besides, it's fun to say abundance. It's onomatopoetic, right? It sounds like what it means. Abundance, abundance. So expressive. I remember I came across an affirmation by Gay Hendricks around this time that I stuck on my wall next to my bed, and it's still there. It goes, I expand in abundance, success, and love every day as I inspire those around me to do the same. Now, as much as I loved the word, I wasn't clear exactly what abundance meant. Honestly, at the time, the word abundance meant money to me. I was transitioning out of a career I'd had for 40 years, one that paid very well, but left me unfulfilled. And I was a little concerned about meeting my basic needs. Also around this time, YouTube gave me the opportunity to create a channel. Cool. So I did. I had no idea what I was going to do with it, but like a lot of things, I just sort of stuck the word abundance on it for no other reason than it seemed like a good idea at the time. And then about 2 years ago, through a series of unforeseen events and a couple of guided meditations I made, the Abundance Channel began to grow quickly. People began to request more guided meditations. And one of these lovely people asked me to make a guided meditation on creating abundance. And as cool as that invitation was, it was also a little disturbing because deep down inside, I still wasn't clear about what abundance was, much less how to create it. That one comment, that one simple request made me pay attention to the question, what is abundance? Well, I always find it helpful to start by going to the dictionary. So I looked up the definition, abundance, the situation in which there is more than enough of something. It comes from a Latin word meaning fullness, plenty, and overflowing. The image that I had was of a fountain where the water is pooling and overflowing in a beautiful kind of cascade. While all this was going on, I was doing some personal work. I was looking into my beliefs about money. It turned out I had a lot of judgments about money. And like all judgments, they were creating blocks within me and actually preventing me from getting what I wanted. As part of my work to change my perception of money, I began to look at money as energy that moves through me. It then occurred to me that another word for money is currency. I went to the dictionary again and found currency, a condition of flowing or circulating. I realized, like all energy, money has to stay in motion. When it flows into me, it must flow out. Of course, this completely changed my experience of paying bills. Each check I wrote made way for more to flow in. Meanwhile, the Abundance Channel was turning into an experience that felt, well, abundant. It came in the form of kind, loving, supportive, grateful comments from people around the world for the content I was putting on. Abundance came and continues to come in wonderful conversations I have with courageous people, aware people who contact me through this channel. Abundance has come in working with people from around the world on a professional level, coaching them, helping them to let go of their limiting beliefs, enjoy life, and come into alignment with their higher purpose in this lifetime. Abundance was appearing in the connection I experienced in all of this. was a feeling of oneness, really that's best summed up in the word love. In the end, isn't love the currency we most desire? In the 14th century, the poet Rumi said this about love. He said, "Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it." So how do we create abundance? Well, the answer appears when we substitute the word abundance for the word love in Rumi's beautiful poetic statement. Your task is not to seek for abundance, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. In other words, abundance already exists within us. So manifesting it is a process of removing any barriers within us that are standing in the way of fullness, plenty, and overflow. It's a process of ramping up the currency, that condition of flowing or circulating. So what are the barriers? Well, it's my experience that about 99.9% of the time, it's our thoughts. Conscious and unconscious thoughts that for decades have convinced us to hold back, avoid pain, play small. These thoughts have become beliefs, limiting beliefs, with fear usually woven into it and keeping us stuck. So how do you change your limiting beliefs? Practice. Repeated slowing down and shining your light of attention on those limiting beliefs. You can accomplish this by saying them out loud to another person. This instantly reduces their hold on you. Meditation is an opportunity to watch your thoughts and begin to rewrite them. Well, I finally got around to making that meditation on creating abundance. I feel pretty good about this one. I think it's an effective tool helping you to dismantle the barriers to your abundance. I'll be posting this guided meditation soon, so I invite you to click on the subscribe button and then click on the bell if you want to get an announcement that it's been posted. In the meantime, if you click on the link above, you can download it right now for free. Like most of my guided meditations, this one is inspired by the work of Joe Dispenza, Robert Holden, Bruce Lipton, Doctors Ron and Mary Hulnick, Eckhart Tolle, among others. So thank you to all of you, all the brilliant, loving souls who have subscribed and commented. You are at the core of my abundance, and I'm so very grateful. Namaste, Shalom, Barak Allah Hufik. God bless.